All right, Rose, let's check out the interior of the truck now. You said you want your drivers to feel excited when they're in the bed of the truck, and you're looking for technical advancements. We have both. Let's check it out. Let's go over a couple of the technical advancements that I really think you're going to like. First is going to be the option for our push to start. So just like modern cars you see today, you're going to place your foot on the brake pedal and press the ignition in like so. Additionally, we've added our 12-inch DID screen along with option for a 9-inch infotainment screen over here. We have changed some of our settings in the truck to be electrical, like the trailer air supply or the parking brake, as you can see here. Let's take a deep dive into some of our steering wheel switches along with what's going on in our stock today. So we have moved our shifter over to the stock, as you can see. So by applying your foot on the brake pedal, you're able to switch to drive, reverse like so. You're still able to manually shift gears just by applying this button here and pulling or pushing the stock in. Along with that, you're going to see your engine brake is on here. So if you can see on your screen, like today's product, you're still able to see what mode you're selected. Along with that, we still have our premium shifter with performance mode. So by selecting it here, you're able to put that in a performance, economy, or economy plus, just like our legacy product today. On your left-hand side stock, you're going to have your turn signal, your high beams, and then you're also going to have your windshield wiper fluid along with windshield wipers. Taking a look at our steering wheel switches, on the left-hand side, you'll have everything for our cruise control, your voice to text, and volume controls. On the right-hand side, you're going to have home screen controls along with phone and additional music controls. Here you're going to see our horns, just like legacy product today. On the left-hand side here, you're going to have everything for exterior lights, your pre-trip, that auto start that we had talked about earlier. So this would be turned on when you're turned off the truck and would allow those batteries to charge up while the truck is idling. Here's going to be your main battery saver switch to turn it on and off rather than having it outside of the cab. Taking a look at the right-hand side, we'll start off with your heated windshield switch, moving to your trailer brake. There will be the controls for all of your media and music, along with your AC. Directly below that will be controls for the parking cooler, which I'll deep dive into in just a moment here. Below that are going to be switches to temporarily disable some of our safety features. You would temporarily disable them in an event of construction or somewhere where you're getting active alerts frequently. So starting from left-hand side, you're going to have lane departure, your blind spot detection, your pedestrian stop or forward collision, your driver heads-up display, auto hold, mechanisms to move and lock your air slide fifth wheel, and then traction control. So in the interior package I have in this truck, it is the ultimate. Just like the exterior, it's going to be our top level. With that, it's going to come with the highest tech and amenity package, which does include this 9-inch infotainment screen. What this allows for is a couple extra options on this truck. So you're going to have navigation. You're going to have the ability to pre-start or set different times to turn on your parking climate. Tire pressure monitoring system, which will tell you the pressure and temperatures of the tires. Alarm clock, Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, Bluetooth, calculator, phone, Sirius XM, and a couple different other applications on there as well. Along with this is where you're going to see your camera. So by going into reverse, it's automatically going to turn on that backup camera, or you are able to press the switch to do so. If you did have extra camera connections, you would see those here. Let's take a deep dive into our all-new Volvo battery-powered parking cooler. So, as I said earlier, the condenser and cooling fan are in the front of the grille, and your AC condenser is actually mounted on the frame rail, which creates a quiet and peaceful atmosphere for your drivers. Along with this, we do have extra insulation in the trucks today. It's going to be a lot quieter than your electric power units or your diesel powered units that you have today. So you have controls on both the front and the back. So here, you would be able to turn on the parking cooler, sync it with the sleeper in the back, and you're going to see on your controls here, everything you're controlling for the parking cooler is going to have that sleeper above it. Your temperature controls, along with your fan controls. I just want to go over how to make sure you're using our parking cooler most effectively. So, whole objective is that it's maintaining temperature. My recommendation would be to use your AC as you're driving, get temperature controlled to where you would like it at the end of the day. So when end of the day does come, you can power on that battery cooler to whatever select temperature and it will maintain what it was earlier. Along with this, we've added insulated curtains to the bunk. They are magnetic, so if you did have that running and close these during the day or in the morning, it's going to keep temperature in the back of the cab so the truck doesn't have to work so hard to get that temperature going again. Along with that, you're going to have the front windshield curtains, and if you use all these methods, you should get about 7 hours of operation out of our parking cooler. I know safety features are a big deal to you with the fact that your drivers are like family. So for us to do that, we have implemented some new features. We have a front and side airbag, and the event of a rollover will come out the side for that extra level of safety to protect your drivers. We have the adaptive cruise control. One very cool feature about that is it will show you what the driver in front of you, what their speed is, and will activate that engine brake to slow you down or speed you up correlated to that. We have the left-hand side and right-hand side blind spot detection, forward collision, roadside recognition, smoke and carbon monoxide monitors, and then we do have a forward collision with pedestrian, cyclist, or car stop. Looking at the sleeper part of your truck, so we are going to have in this truck your premium mattress. It is going to add some additional length to what we've had previously if you have taller drivers. My favorite part is the versatile pull-down bunk. So, prop it up like so. You're actually able to quickly set up your table or dinette for your drivers to make food, do paperwork at the end of the day. And we didn't discuss if you're running teams or not, so we could use the additional top bunk for your second driver or additional space. What I do love about this new feature is it is set on a ratchet, so you can place it wherever you'd like. Along with this, very easy to get your steps out, and we have changed them, so it does feel a lot more comfortable for your drivers to step up on them now. Additionally, to the front end controls on your parking cooler, AC, locks, or music, we have additional controls on the back. We have rearranged part of our sleeper, so it does have more space. Fridge, going to have about the same space that we did in our Legacy product. Additional cabinet space. If your sleeper's down, you wanted to use this as a table. TV, microwave, and then additional storage. On your right-hand side, again, you'll have additional storage, luggage compartment where you could actually hang a coat or clothes now. And then, just like the front, we're going to have charging stations or cup holder if you were in the sleeper unit. Now that we have gone over the interior of the truck, I did want to bring up an issue you had mentioned earlier. You said that you struggle currently with maintenance costs and parts costs being different from everywhere you're traveling coast to coast. Along with that, the shelf life on your plans is limited. So it seems like we really need to get you on the road. One thing Volvo offers that the other guys don't are service contract plans. I really think that our gold service contract plan could be a benefit to you. It'd almost be like a full service lease, but through Volvo. So you would be able to go into any Volvo dealership. What this would allow would be full cost control, worry-free maintenance. It would cover all maintenance, repairs, and wear and tear. Volvo would also get you on a schedule for preventative maintenance, and we could talk with my service manager to figure out the right plan and cost on this for you. Rose, it was a pleasure to meet you today. I hope I did an okay job at going through the value of what Volvo has to offer between our advancements in technology, safety, and some of the amenities we have to really help with driver retention. Along with that, I think at Dave Syverson Truck Center as your local dealership, we would be able to service and help reduce maintenance costs. I do hope you consider the opportunity for us to earn your business at Pedal Path Logistics. Thank you.